All right, everyone. So Jerry the King Lawler gave a health update. Here's what he had to say. I feel great. I feel good, except my knees are a little bit under the weather. I had my right knee replaced about 6 or 7 months ago, and they said it takes about a year to get back to normal. My left knee needs to be replaced too, but I'm going to wait a while on that one. Well, that's something that's here constantly every day. I've just about gotten over. I want to say gotten over, but I haven't really because the effects of the stroke are always there. My whole right side of my body is damaged, and I can't really write too well. I can't draw worth a darn, but I still can sign an autograph. Thank goodness. Other than that, I feel fine. So this is obviously really sad. Anytime you have a stroke like this or something, there are just so many things that it impacts, and it really, it continues to. Hopefully, at the farther he gets away from it, a lot of these problems start to go away a little bit for him. But it really is sad for those that weren't able to see Jerry Lawler actually wrestle full time. The beauty of it is we all got to see him be an announcer for as long as he was, and he was. We talk about Jim Ross, you talk about Michael Cole, but Jerry the King Lawler was one of the best announcers as well. And, my everybody remembers from the Attitude Era, he would just be sitting there anytime one of the female wrestlers would come out, he'd have some kind of comment or something like that. And it was just you knew it was coming, but it was just so perfect. Or him cheering for the heels. Like it was just all so perfect. Right. It was just a perfect guy to have sit next to Jim Ross, and he really was special. And the fact that he was a former wrestler and a big one at that, right? A big named wrestler. He also would get involved every once in a while in certain things here and there. I just, I hope he has a good, rest of his life here. I hope he's able to kind of mitigate these symptoms. I hope all of this stuff gets a little bit better so he lives comfortably and he can continue to have a high quality of life. And it looks like, he's on the road to recovery, which is great news. And hopefully that continues. So thank you all for watching. We will see you next time.